So what really brought you to camp?
Let's see. I just, feeling kind of in a dark place with personal struggles at home, with work, in my marriage. And I just really felt like I needed time and space for myself to sort out my thoughts and my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm usually quite, I'm fairly extroverted, I would say, and I'm very, open-minded and easygoing, and kind of went into all of it with that open mind and just saying, like, just really dive in and let yourself go. The manifestation course with Danielle Hines, and walking into not really knowing, and her introducing herself and kind of what she does and explaining what we were going to be doing, and kind of warning us and letting us know that some things that we do, or that you even see I do, might be scary or alarming to you. So just want to warn you in advance, because this is kind of the exercise. And needless to say, I think it scared a lot of us.
In a good way, right?
No, in a good way. It was startling in the sense that you didn't know what to expect. But at the same time, I remember turning around briefly to watch her and be like, wow, how does she do that? How do you just channel all this negativity and anger you're feeling and bring it out loud into
So powerful.
the open, to release it? And I think all of us were kind of feeling that way. Like we were feeling our feelings, but we were afraid to let them out. And I remember her shutting off the music, and with complete pure love, because you knew that's where it was coming from, with her basically saying, like, this is BS. I know you guys are feeling something and you're not letting it out. This is what we're here for. We're here for each other. The lights are off, the music's loud, you're all facing the wall in your mutual corners, like, just let it go. And she started bringing up, like, just different, like, points or circumstances, like, I don't know, you must be angry about this or this or that. And I remember her saying something about a husband, and that was my trigger. And I remember that I started, like, kind of hyperventilating, because I was trying to hold in what she triggered.
Right.
And breathing, and starting to get super emotional, to that point where you just wanted to just scream and do that hard cry. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I can't do that. I don't want to scare the people around me.
Right. You're still self-conscious about.
Right.
And living in that spot.
And I also didn't, if anyone saw it or heard it, I didn't want to feel pitied, because that's the thought that kind of went through my mind. But I remember, just kind of going side to side, and the hyperventilating is going, and the tears are coming, and I remember when I opened my eyes, she was sitting right in front of me on the bench and just looking at me. And just watching, and then she took my head and put us forehead to forehead, and it was just like such a magical, electrifying moment for me, where she said, it's okay, it's okay, let it out. And man, did I scream my guts out. I wasn't as weak as I thought I was.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Yes.
Because I had gone through such a long period of being and feeling subdued to the point where I feel like I'd lost a lot of the joys in my life, my singing, my dancing, just the simple things that would bring me joy that I noticed wasn't doing it for me anymore, just because I was in a dark place mentally and emotionally. But coming away from camp, I'm just like, no, I'm not weak. Like, that old Kelly's still in there. She was hiding. She was hiding in that tent for a long time.
But now she's like, I'm Kelly, hear me roar.
Now she's like, take down the pole tents and let the light in. And, even if it means one pole at a time, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. And to just know that, whatever strength I've built is something that I've continued to build on, because I can honestly say that after having been at camp, I've still had struggles here and there.
Of course.
Life. But I find that I've been able to get through them easier. Because every time I feel that weakness, sometimes I close my eyes and I take myself back to camp and back to those moments and those people, and I just feel rejuvenated.